What's up, guys? It's Edge, and oops. I just got back from my trip, but I'm not sounding as happy as you might think I would be. The trip was great, but I just have something on my mind, and I kind of wanted to share it with you guys. I've already talked to you about it actually, but I'm sure some of you guys have had. This guy's gonna ruin my day. Nope, don't have any arrows. I'll get some from him though. I'm sure one. Wow, thanks, bud. I'm sure you guys have experienced similar things to this, so I'm sure you can relate. And for those of you that can't, listen up, because it'll have more value with you, anyways. So I'm gonna tell a little story first. So over the summer, you probably heard me talking about this. I know I already shared one story from this experience, but I went on a houseboats trip, and on that trip, it was great. It was amazing. And I didn't tell you guys this part yet, but on that trip, on the last night, I think I talked about this, but on the last night, we all stayed up as late as we could, right? Just went all out. And that night, I came close to this girl, who I'm not going to name because I have no idea if anyone I know listens to these. But pretty much, I was talking to this girl, hanging out with this girl, and she wasn't like out of this world beautiful or anything, right? She was a good catch, but she wasn't like something you told everyone you ever met about, right? But she was a nice, sweet girl, and she had me falling for her pretty hard after the night, and it was just like little things she did, like they kind of told you that she was into you and stuff, and she would just lead you on like that, right? And this happened for that whole night, and it was kind of like, I don't know, on that trip you get kind of this feeling of kind of like over romantic feeling, where you kind of feel almost out of control, like everything seems either really good or really bad, like really dramatic. And I think it's just being away from like a normal lifestyle, and you're just kind of in this, might be part of the religious part too, I'm not sure, but you're just kind of in this like this mood of like everything that you're doing here is going to be life changing, when in reality it isn't. It never really comes down to that. But so anyways, I'm spending the night with this girl, and she's like, like, oh, I'm cold, here, can I rest on your shoulder, I'm tired, stuff. And I was like, yeah, sure, going along with it, thinking, ooh, this girl might like me, we might have a future as a couple, or something like that, right? So that was on the last night. So on the last night, the next day, we came back, and I was thinking about this girl like the whole car ride back, even though I didn't get to like go with her. But sorry, thought I heard someone outside my door. But so yeah, I got her phone number, and so I could try to stay in contact, because she wasn't enlisted in my school yet. Oh no, that's gonna be a problem. Got to do this. She couldn't get into my school. Now there's two schools in my town. I always saw mine as a better one, but that's definitely a biased opinion. There's really no better one. I think they're pretty similar. But anyways, they're rival schools, and she wanted to go to the school I'm at, but she didn't get in for whatever reason. They wouldn't accept her, because she lived in the area for the other school, and they couldn't get her. She didn't apply early enough to get a transfer. So anyways, so we go off and do our own thing. I try to stay in contact with her, but soccer starts, and so I can't really make it to any youth group or anything. And that was really the only connection we had. So I didn't see her much for a while. But I still kind of had this feeling of, I want to get to know her better. I want to see if there's some way that we can maybe, go out, have some fun, and, boyfriend, girlfriend stuff. You know how it is, right? So we're doing that. And it comes time for homecoming, and she gets asked out to homecoming by this junior at her school, right? And I'm like, that's fine, that's cool. I don't go to her school anyways. There's no way I was gonna ask her out. So, because I don't know about your school, but at mine you can't invite anyone to your homecoming anymore. I think you used to be able to, but you can't anymore. So I was like, that's fine. I mean, that's good that she has someone to go with. But then they start going out, and it starts apparently getting pretty serious, and they're like, I don't know, in love with each other. And so I'm sitting over here like, whatever happened to me? Like, didn't we have something going like just less than a month ago? And I was like, I was just a little pissed off, and so I started like, I started looking for what I was missing from her in other places, and it came to me finding this girl who I would normally never be into, but because she was available and talkative, I just started, attempting something with her, and it didn't work out, and in fact, it made me look like a pretty big dick. Because to her, she was being led on by me. To me, I was just trying to find some way to how many steps is it? 1, 2, 3. To cope with like the loss that I had suffered, and I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little too dramatic with this stuff. I don't know if you guys are ever this way, but to me, it was kind of a big deal. So basically, what happened was, instead of me just dealing with it on my own, I spread the same feelings to this other person, and I basically just reversed roles, and now I was the person who was leading people on, and that sort of thing, and they were the ones getting hurt. So it just kind of spread like a wildfire kind of thing, and I ended up hurting this girl who I had no intention of hurting, but it just happened, and so I was really upset by that, and normally I would have forgotten about it and not put two and two together, figuring out that the reason why I hurt her in the same way that I got was because of the way that I got hurt, and it ended up being in the same way, and it just made me totally understand the feeling for the first time again, realizing that what I had done to her was no different than what had been done to me, and realizing how awful that felt. I was just reminded because the same girl with her that I was talking about that I fell for was like posting pictures and stuff on Facebook of making out with her boyfriend on New Year's Eve, and I just got that same feeling back, like, ugh, like, what did you do to me? So I don't know if you guys have experienced this yet. If you haven't, consider yourself lucky, and try not to make the same mistakes. I know I'm probably not very far or much farther than you in my life, considering I'm pretty young on this YouTube thing. I'm only 15, but there's still some wise things that I've learned in those 15 years that some other people haven't learned, and there's definitely the opposite of that too. Like, there's some things that others have learned that I haven't yet. So I mean, I just thought I might share that. So if you're ever in that circumstance, just don't be the person that does that leads people on, and then without telling them just starts doing other stuff with other people and that kind of thing. Now, on the other side of it, because I like to be argumentative, I like to see both sides of things. If you're that person that made the mistake like I did and started leaning on this person without letting them know that you weren't really into them, and not figuring out till later that you were only into them because you needed something to fill the gap. And that's a position that I'm sure multiple people are in, and that's probably the reason why this kind of thing happens. If that happens to you and you're that person who's about to sort of break someone's heart almost, or, along those lines, maybe not that severe, but along those lines. I mean, thinking aloud here, I guess you could, I don't know, just express yourself before you go and do those things. I tried to do that and it still hurt the person, so it's not a perfect system, but I think it's better than just leaving them and just saying like, or not saying anything, which is what was done to me. They just went off and, oh, I only needed one of these. They just went off by themselves and just kind of left me there to figure things out on my own, and I was a little confused. So I guess the best thing you could do is just say, look, you're a great person, but you're just not the person for me, and I figured that out, and I'm sorry if this is hurting you. It's definitely not perfect for me, that kind of thing. Even if it's not true, even if you're not being hurt by it at all, I mean, at least it makes them feel better about it. So I thought I would just share that with you. And on that note, I think I'm going to go to a speed build. So enjoy, guys. Oh, by the way, I'm making a furnace room. So I just copied this part, mirrored it from over there, because I thought it would be nice to have. Like a furnace room and a chest room, kind of similar. I'm not sure if I'll go with the same exact design as I did here. I might have to think about it for some time first before I come to a decision, but I don't know. We'll see. So I'll get back to you guys in a little bit to start that speed build. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed my sob story. Ooh, new guy. I'll give him that later. But, yeah, I almost consider not putting that part in. Because it's kind of personal and it's kind of sad, and really the world doesn't need another sad story. But I still think the meaning holds true, and I think there's a good bit of I don't know, useful information or whatever. But I still think it should be heard, so I'm gonna leave it in there. But yeah, don't get down on yourself too much, as I did yesterday. It's a new day, and I'm ready to get into this episode for real now, and start building some useful stuff. Wait, what? That's not mine. That's... Okay, I think he's a bit confused about who I am. I'll get him straight in a second. But, so this is gonna be cool. I'm gonna do a little speed build, and, it's gonna be a, it's gonna have, how do I say this? It's gonna be a spiraling, door thing, but it's gonna be rigged so that it covers up furnaces. So basically you have two settings. One where you have furnaces, you have like three, probably have like 3 furnaces, and then one where you have like, what would 3 times, I don't know, be 8, 3 times 8, so it'd be like 24, I don't know, something like that. But no, it'd be 27, so you'd have 3 or 27 depending on what setting you had it on. So I think it's actually going to be, each one's going to have a separate lever to open and close it, but I haven't done redstone in a while, so it's going to be a little interesting, I think. But yeah, I guess we'll start that now. Okay, so I got this dug out. I'm not sure if this one's gonna work because I'm gonna have to change. Why am I getting lag spikes? Ever since that Enderman came, man. What's going on? Some days my computer just has this and it doesn't want to do stuff. I think it's because it's making like background, like scans and stuff, background scans. But I wish I could choose when to have those because this sucks. But I think I'm gonna do a lot of this redstone off camera, anyways. I'm not sure if this one's gonna work. It's gonna be the trickiest to do, so I'm gonna do this one first, and then this one, and I'll try to show you guys what I've done once I've finished it. But we'll see how that goes. Also, I'm gonna put stairs along here probably, and there, and it's gonna look good. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, let me show you this first one that I built. Oh, I was gonna change this out to another brick. Hold on. But it took me a while. I watched a video to try to figure it out, but the way the guy had made it, I think it was so old that it doesn't work anymore. Because things were going at wrong times, so I had to improvise. But you can see that I've got it pretty close to perfect now. The only problem is when I take them back, these two fire at the same time. I have no idea why that is. It just happens, and it works when it's closing, so I don't know what to say. I tried multiple different ways of trying to wire that differently to fix it, but none of them worked. So I think it must be a chunk thing. There might be a way to fix it, but I don't know how. So, let me show you before I close stuff off. So, easy lever going into this torch repeater, which is going back to that wire, which is powering that. It goes up there, and let's go this way for the rest of it. This could use the ender pearl there. So over here, just put a torch in here. Over here, it connects down there like I showed before. Wraps around up here. This repeater goes into this block to power that piston, and this redstone goes up top over this piston, and that fires that. That repeater is firing that. This repeater I got going into this repeater, powering that block, powering that piston, and also powering this redstone wire, which is following this repeater so that it doesn't interfere with that. And the second repeater for time so that that is delayed when the current goes over to this through this block. Then you got the repeater to delay it going down, and then redstone going into a block there, and also redstone coming around, delaying again for the last one. So that's how it works. I don't know how clear that was, but it's hard to do without like a creative world. So I'm gonna seal it up, and didn't mean to do that, but that's alright. And so that's how it looks. Pretty nice. And I can probably switch out. I should probably, this might break something. Okay, good. Let's see. See how I can do this. So far so good. Alright, sweet. So that will make it look better on the inside. Pretty nice. So I'm gonna have a furnace. Furnace is all back here. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna cause any problems. I hope not. Nope. So furnace is back there. I'll make them right now. Don't know how many we need. Hopefully this is enough. Oh, I think we need one more. 9. Yep. So just like that. And so that's where they're all going to be. So if you only need to use one, it lagged out there a little bit. If you only need to use one, then you just set it like this. And you have one right here to use. And then if you need more, you hit the switch. And then you have full use of all of these. So that's probably what I'm going to try to copy over into this. Don't know how long it's going to take me though. But I'll be back when I get it done. Alright guys, well I copied this one over here. And then I improvised for this one. I didn't put the furnaces back there yet. Just realized that. This one is a little bit different. This right side of it, right here, I had to squeeze that in tighter, but it actually worked out pretty well. And now I kind of wish I had done that one first, because doing that one made me figure out how to make... Oh, that was bad. It helped me to figure out how to make this one smaller, where I could probably fit 2 in here. But it's all good because it still looks nice like this. I haven't put the trimming on it yet. Might go do that. But let me get the furnaces for that. It's going to be over here, and I can get the trimming over here too. So we need cobblestone for the furnaces. We need these if we have leftovers, and we do. And we're going to use cobblestone walls too, I think. Oh wait, let's get some blocks as well. This will look good, I think. And come over here. I think the last thing we're going to do after this is done is make a chest room in this direction. Or we might just leave it like this, just these two. I'm not sure, I have to think about it. But this is looking okay. So let's see how it looks if we go... What if we went like this? That looks alright, doesn't it? And then I was thinking about, like, right here on these parts, putting cobblestone walls in, like so. And yeah, this is okay, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, that looks good. Probably gonna put more of these little vent things in the walls, like this. No, broke it. I knew that was gonna happen. Just knew it. So how does this get fixed? Like that? Wait. Oh, now I'm all tripped up. I don't know how this was done before. This one was around there. This one. That. Wait, what? It's going to the top, but that's already delayed. This one's wrong, I think. That one shouldn't be delayed. This one should be. Oh no, what did I have done? What have I done? I mean, power 1 delay. That goes to this one. So that one should be delayed 1 more, I think. But how do I do that? Love it. Oh, well, no, that's alright. I could... Too bad you can't take off delays. I could delay that twice and then undelay once here. That can't be done. Let's go into this wall a little bit more, and we'll put a repeater here. Redstone coming back. Need more redstone to that, and then we'll have to make sure this can't be here. Need to get out. And oh wait, how do I... Server lag. There. No. That doesn't work. Because that needs to go there, but this can't go there. So how do I fix that? Does this work? That'd be cool. No, that just goes through that. Back to the good old days of doing this. Okay. So this gone. This gone, this, there, there. Break that. We're going to need to circle around down here. All this is going to work. Put a repeater there, that there, and that should be good. Now I got to get out of here. Test it. Let's see. Yes, okay. Problem evaded. Except I need more stone. I think I had some in here. Might not be enough though. Beautiful. So, that's done. We can't put grates in there. We already tried that. Not gonna do it again. So, I'm not sure what lighting will do. Maybe just torches like that. Torches look okay in some circumstances. So if we continue with this, going on up, this looks pretty good. Not too bad. If if I do say so myself. Let's get some more cobblestone walls going. Probably need some more stone brick too. Oh, that's nasty. So what do you think about, we could put more torches. What about, I kind of like it only one, so I'm going to put it on the inside of it. What do you think about putting walls in the corners? That could look okay. Let's go make a couple more walls. Normally I would do this off camera, but whatever. Walls like this. So walls in the corner. Oh, that looks really good actually. That goes together there close enough that it works. So, oh, it's not gonna work though, because we gotta make. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Because this has got to be. Oh, this is trouble. This is trouble. How do we get this to work out? That's how. That's how. Okay. Problem again evaded. Frame it like this. I messed up bad. There we go. And more stairs. It's a very stone feel, but the purple gives it a nice little touch, I think. And how did I do this one? I think I did it like this. Yes. Very nice. This one's gonna have to be the same. Oh, like this, and then this. Coming across, and then ending here with a little edge. How is that done? Replace this. Replace that. Oh, we didn't put our furnaces in yet either. Do that in a second. Let's put the stone brick blocks in. Misplaced. Put some walls. Torches we could put. Nah, that doesn't need a torch. That's fine. That looks a little crowded back there in those corners, but that's alright. This room is actually. Oh, we could put a picture frame in there and it would look good. If we put that there and there. Yeah, I might do that. Or I could also go for a little orange. Let's see. No, it doesn't work here. Where's my axe? We're gonna have to figure something out. I could put these here and just not put light behind it. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I can put light behind it, but just not like that much. Probably. Nope. There we go. Not direct light, but it's still there. So, see if we can get some over here too. That'll work. Wonderful. So that looks pretty good, I think. We could put one there, but I think that's busy enough area by itself. And let's get those furnaces in and we'll call it a day. Oh, we're gonna be a couple cobblestone short. Sorry, my bad. Just like 2 cobblestone short, of course. Okay. Beautiful. Get these things in here. So basically the purpose of this is you've got just a limited number if you're just trying to do something quick, and it's easy to tell which one it is. You don't have to go searching for it because you know it's the center one. And then if you need to do a massive amount of things, you can unlock these. And I might hook these all up together. I'm not sure, but there you can unlock all of them. And so you get a lot more. And then depending on how many you need, like say you want to make a medium-sized batch, you just do 2 of those. So that's going to be it for this episode, I think, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Words of wisdom at the beginning, and then back to the regular stuff here at the end. I wonder if we could wrap this over here. See that we did that over here and it looked okay. before I leave, let's try this out. We'll leave that ending there. That might not look the best though. Excuse me. If that's ending and that's starting or continuing. But I wonder. No, that's way too far. That's disgusting. I'm gonna tear that down. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I think I'm gonna have some Feed the Beast coming out next, but I'm not positive. I'm waiting to go play with you, Sorth Enterprises, as you heard of in the last episode. They got a new server though while I was gone, so everything I did last episode was for naught, which is great, just lovely. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.